Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Ram Rama 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram Rama Rama Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram. Bhagwan Shri Yogi Ram Bhagwan Shri Yogi Ramsuratkumar ki jai. Sarvam Yogi Ram Kumararpanamastu. We are absolutely grateful for this wonderful Nama Sankirtan of His powerful name in His powerful shrine, because it is no small grace. It's His boundless compassion and generosity that made it possible for all of us to be here day after day after day, to sing His praises, to chant His name. We shall offer the Nama lotuses at His lotus feet. And before we offer our prayer at His feet, we shall go through one more incident where Bhagwan's infinite compassion, how it came to the rescue of a very poor family. Shri Appan was residing in Srirangam for 30 years. His next door, the neighbour, a couple, an old couple, Vaishnavites, very poor, and they had 4 daughters. At one point, when the eldest came of age, they had to marry her, and they did not have money. So they married her off to a man who was suffering from epilepsy. That was the only way they could marry her off at all. And poor girl didn't say anything. She obeyed her parents, and soon she was pregnant, but her husband passed away. Now she had to return home to her parents, and the parents had the extra burden of looking after their daughter and the new addition to the family. A boy was born to her, and they went on. They were serving Sri Ranganatha Swami of Srirangam, and they continued in their own way their life. Now, the boy who was born to his mother grew up, and he came to the final year of the school. Now, his behavior, because he was moving with his friends, unless it's a very impressionable age, this teenage, unless a boy or a girl has the right companions, there is every chance of their going astray.
And this boy developed some bad habits because of his friends. And he would not listen to his grandparents at all. And there was fight every day in the house. Sri Appan and his wife, they could hear the fight going on with the boy day after day after day. And one day, Sri Appan's wife burst out saying, "You have been doing so much good to people. You've been serving people whenever you could. Now why wouldn't you talk to that boy? Put some sense into his head. Just see the way everything is going on there." The grandparents are very nice people, they are poor and they are struggling. And still this boy is very different and he is not studying well. Then how would he help the family the way he is now? Please put some sense into him. Then Appan decided it was a command from Bhagwan, and so first he made friends with that boy. He started to get some gifts that the boy liked, and then slowly he began to show his care and concern, his love particularly. And the boy naturally was drawn to Sri Appan, and he even sometimes came and had food in their house. And then slowly, Sri Appan began to inject some potent doses of medicine, of advice. And the boy seemed to understand slowly. And then at one point, Appan taught him the mantra Yogi Ramsuratkumar, that sometimes the boy would come and prostrate before the photograph of Yogi Ramsuratkumar and even chant his name. And yet, he was not completely transformed, but he was still much better than before. And then his examinations were fast approaching. Sri Appan got him a new pen for the examination, and suddenly it struck him, the boy is changing slowly, he needs a further divine push. So he decided to take this boy and his mother to Tiruvannamalai for Darshan of Yogi Ramsuratkumar. So they had to take some offering. So his mother, the boy's mother, her name was Ambujam. She said she would make some sweet Appan, a dish which she thought Bhagwan liked very much. But then she needed jaggery for that. And she needed some extra ingredients for which she had no money. She earned a little, and with hard work she earned some money, out of which she bought all that she needed for making an appam. And then she made 5 of them without the knowledge of her parents and others. She was afraid that the other people would come to consume the way they were thrown into poverty. She would be surprised if those appams disappeared. So she took all those 5 appams to Sri Appan house and said, "Uncle, you please keep it with you, and the day we go there, we will take it." But then Appan found it very difficult to take leave. They would not give leave easily. So one day passed, another day, and the 3rd day, and the 4th day, and the 5th day. Only on the 6th day, he was able to take leave. But then 5 or 6 days were gone, and the appam was slowly turning bad. But then they could not help it. She could not make again. And so finally they decided to move ahead. They took the appams, the boy and Ambujam. Shri Appan and his wife, all of them started for Tiruvannamalai. When they arrived, Swami was seated up there in the chariot mandap. He called them, made them sit in one of the lower steps, and he sat on the top step. Then he listened to the stories of Ambujamma. Then when Shri Appan explained that this boy needed all his blessings to get a good score in his examination, and he had brought a new pen for him. Swami was a little indifferent. He said, "Oh, this boy's ways are different. This beggar's ways are different." And he began to ignore. And then the boy's mother, Ambujamma, began to feel very bad because she desperately needed Swami's blessings for that boy, no matter how bad he was. She was the mother. And then, when Bhagwan looked at her, in one jump he came near, and she had these appams in a box. Bhagwan almost snatched it from her hand with the eagerness of a little boy, opened it and began to eat it. As soon as he opened, they all felt a bad smell coming out of it. 6 days had gone since she made it. And it was so sweet. Naturally, it became bad. And yet, Bhagwan began to eat it with relish, just as a little boy would eat any sweet. He relished it so much that Appan began to wonder, was it really good? But then the smell that was coming from it spoke a different story. And yet, Swami finished one, he began to eat the second one, the second one was gone, the third one also disappeared, and the fourth and the fifth. Now all the 5 appams disappeared into Bhagwan's stomach. And he did it with such relish, sometimes throwing glances of compassion towards this lady who struggled to make it. Now the lady was very, very happy that Bhagwan accepted, no matter how bad it was. And she began to smile. Now there was hope in her heart. And then Bhagwan made that boy repeat the mantra that he was saying. It was Jaya Guru, Om Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Guru Maharaja Ramsuratkumar. Bhagwan said, this Ramsuratkumar, there is no yogi in it. It refers to the ordinary man that this beggar is. But when you sing Yogi Ramsuratkumar, it refers to my father. When you sing without yogi, when it is simply Ramsuratkumar, it is Ramsuratkumar the person. But when you sing Yogi Ramsuratkumar, it is my father, my supreme father. So that day he gave a very important instruction through Shri Appan to all of us. And then Bhagwan took the pen from Appan's hand, blessed it nicely, saying the boy would get a good pass. And then Appan put forth how the family was suffering from poverty. Then Bhagwan raised both his hands and said, it would all be all right soon, and there would be enough money at home. He raised both his hands and blessed Ambujamma nicely. They didn't have to suffer for lack of money. So they felt very, very happy, Ambujamma particularly. And the boy also had changed because of the direct darshan of Bhagwan. They returned And soon the results came. The boy pulled a long face. He came to Sri Appan and said, "Look, like you instructed, I had been chanting Yogi Ramsuratkumar Nama, but you see now my number is missing in the result. I have failed. What is the big idea? Just as you instructed, I've been doing it. But then you see my number is missing. I have failed." Again and again he repeated with such sorrow. Appan also was taken aback. He was very sure this boy would pass, because that was the way Yogi Ramsuratkumar blessed him so nicely. Now, what to do? Appan told him, "You please be patient. Swami is playing some leela. Let's wait and see. Don't be taken by it." And then the next day morning, the boy came running very excitedly and said, "Look, uncle, I got a pass. They have published all those numbers that were missing yesterday's, and my number is the first one. I got a pass. Like you said, Swami has played a leela, but I got a pass." Because the boy had developed some pride. He thought he deserved all the blessings of Bhagwan, and he was a little indifferent. So Bhagwan probably wanted to teach him a lesson by playing this leela. Now the boy was very much subdued, and he celebrated Bhagwan's blessings. When Bhagwan ate all those bad appams, he ate up the bad karmas of that family also. The boy got a job. He studied in a technical institute, and then he passed out, and then he also got a job and nicely settled. He married a girl who was also working, and slowly, the financial condition improved, and there was no more dearth for anything. Just see the compassion that Bhagwan showed to the family, that he had to eat up all that foul-smelling appams to improve their condition. The extent these great Mahatmas go to help people out of difficulties is very deeply touching. We shall now offer our today's prayer at the lotus feet of Bhagwan. Bhagwan, we beg you for your immediate divine intervention to bring about peace and unity where there is so much chaos and disorder and disharmony. We also beg you to uproot all the negativities that are responsible for such situations in the first place. And Bhagwan, we beg you to reach out to all those people who are suffering in different ways, in different places, so that they get enough help with their basic necessities. We also beg you to bless all those unselfish people who are working hard for the sake of the others. Please give them protection. We beg you again to bring a dharmic normalcy to the world in all aspects of life. And Bhagwan, we beg you for a lift to our economy. We pray intensely for unbroken chanting of your divine name, knowing not a single nama goes waste. And Bhagwan, we also beg you to bless us to be sattvic instruments in your hands so that we could run our everyday life as an offering to you. And Bhagwan, we finally seek that supreme blessing, that ultimate grace for that ultimate state of being, the ultimate state of bliss. But then we know we have to be purified. We seek refuge in your Nama and Seva so that we will be enabled to see your vibrant, living presence everywhere in everything. And Bhagwan, please bestow that grace that would make us see that it is your divine sankalpa, your divine will, that's behind all the happenings of life. And Bhagwan, more importantly, please bless us to be able to see that hidden grace even in the most devastating sufferings of life. We know we have invited it by our past karma, and yet compassionate that you are, you have put a blessing which would push us towards you, giving us a closer kinship with you. It happens because it's necessary for our spiritual growth. So Bhagwan, please bless us to be grateful to you for all this. We also beg you, for the sake of all the species of the cosmos, to be lifted to a higher plane. And finally, we seek to be free from the vicious cycle of births and deaths, from the deadly grip of the ego, so that we be blessed with that eternal living in you, the eternal supreme. Jai Yogi Ramsuratkumar.
टाइट तो रहेगा ये